道がすごい綺麗だとか、ミスじゃないか。
ミスじゃない。
And I think effort from both sides is important.
ちゃんぽん。
ちゃんぽん。Hey everyone, it's Hika, your English coach. 皆さんこんにちは。2万人以上のビジネスパーソンの英語を教えてきた Bizmates 英語コーチのHikaです。
こんにちは、Bizmates の生徒のキムです。今回のテーマはHikaさんといろいろトークしていきたいなと思うんですけれども、
はい。
I have a question.
Sure.
Hika さん、Do you have any mistakes so far in global business? Do you have any episodes?
Of course, I'm human. I make mistakes all the time.
Oh.
いやもちろんですよ。誰でもそうじゃないですか。
でもなんかHikaさんはなんか取締役だしみたいな、ビジネス英語のプロなのにこんなにミスあったんだろう、なんかこんなことあったんだろうかなとちょっと思いまして。
いや、いろんなミスあるよ。人生長年やってるとね、いろんな出来事があるんですよ。
ちょっとバラします。それを。
バラすの？You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. I can tell you. You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you about a story when I first came to Japan. When I first came to Japan, okay, of course, my parents are Japanese. We spoke Japanese at home. So I watched a lot of Japanese dramas and I read manga. So I knew about Japanese culture to some extent. Not 100%, but I knew quite a bit, right? So when I came to Japan, I wasn't afraid of culture shock.
Oh, you wasn't afraid?
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't afraid. But I was shocked that I had culture shock, like really bad culture shock.
Oh, what was that?
I think the biggest issue that I had was I looked Japanese, right? I looked Japanese. My last name is Ito. And wherever I went, everyone expected me to speak Japanese perfectly and to write and read Japanese perfectly, which I couldn't. That really bothered me whenever I went to City Hall, right? The shakusho, or to a bank. And they gave me all these difficult forms to fill out in Japanese. And I said, すいません、英語がネイティブですって。カナダ出身ですって。は？カナダ？みたいな。So, and I had to explain that every time, and it just became a lot of stress.
Oh, because your passport is Japanese passport.
Yes.
Right.
So, I think the first month I was really happy in Japan. But then in the second month, I hit a wall, and I just hated Japan. I hated Japan, and I wanted to go back to Canada. And I was this close to going back to Canada. Called my mom, I was crying. I was like, I want to go back again. Yeah, but I stayed. We say we suck it up.
Suck it up.
Yeah, I became tough. And I powered through. And then little by little, I started to understand. Oh, this is Jusho. Oh, this is Namae. Oh, this is how I write Ito. Fuji って難しいね、みたいな。
And you still don't know the kanji.
いや、富士はさすがに書ける。ちょっとずつ慣れてきて、今は日本の文化も好きだし、I love Japanese food, Japanese music, Japanese culture, Japanese history, or many things, yeah. So I've changed quite a bit. ミスじゃないか。
ミスじゃない。
まあミスじゃないけど、ただね、自分気づいたのが、カルチャーショックっていうの4つのステージがあるんですよ、実は。それ、キムさんももしかしてそうだったかもしれないですね。日本に来た時にさ、最初日本素晴らしい、すごいってなってたでしょ。ハニムーンピリオド。道がすごい綺麗だとか、お財布置いてても誰も取らない安心とかね、いろいろあるじゃん。食べ物も美味しいみたいな、ハニムーンピリオドがあるんですよ。でも、だんだんもしかして1ヶ月、2ヶ月経って、ちょっと壁にぶつかって、なんでこうなのみたいな、なかった？カルチャーショック。マイホームタウンだったらこうやるけど、なんでこうなのとか、あるでしょ？
なんか手続きがめちゃくちゃ遅かった覚えはありますね。
はい。そう、自分が普段慣れてることと違うのが出てきて、それも何回も起こるとストレスになるんですよ。ね。そして、もう帰りたいとか思わなかった？
いや、私は思わなかったです。
なるほど。でもそう思った人いっぱいいない？い
っぱいいます。
でしょ？そう、いっぱいいるんですよ。そう、ビジネスパーソンもそうなんですけども、1年間海外赴任して、そして最初はアメリカ行って、いや、すごい道が広い。うわー、アメリカンドリームとかってなるんですけども、1ヶ月2ヶ月で壁にぶつかって、なんだよ、日本の方がいいじゃんってね、思うんだよ、多くの方は。そしてそこを乗り越えれば、リカバリーピリオドっていうのがあって、それをまたアクセプトしてくるんですよね。リカバリーして、まあいいとこもあるよねと。そして最終的にはアジャスメントって言って自分がそっちの方に慣れてくる。逆に日本に戻ってくると、リバースカルチャーショックになる。もしかして韓国に戻るときに結構リバースカルチャーショックとか起こんない？
今パッと思いつかないんですけど、携帯がフォルダされるみたいな。
まだこういう携帯が多いの？
違う、スマホがフォルダされるみたいな。
そうだね。フィリピン行くとそうなんだけど、みんなね、やっぱりスマホがこうやって折るんだよね。なんで日本でないのって。 思う時あるよね。
まあ、
はいはい、
それ多分適切な例ではなかったけど。じゃあ、what motivated you to overcome such a situation in the past?
I think I started making some friends. Actually, I had very few Japanese friends. I had a lot of foreign friends when I first came to Japan. And they all had the same sort of experience. So we could understand each other. And there was this one guy, he was also from Canada, who spoke fluent Japanese because he spent like 2 years of high school in Japan. So he was like a kikokushijo, right? He's white, Caucasian.
He's white.
He's big, like brown hair. He looks like a foreigner. But his Japanese pronunciation is like native, like really good. And we would go karaoke together or drinking together. And when we get lost, he would ask in Japanese, すみません、ちょっと道を教えていただけますか? And then they answer to me. They look at him, and then they look at me, and then they answer. They speak Japanese. 右曲がってまっすぐ行けば、左側に That bothered my friend. He's like, man, I'm speaking perfect Japanese, and why do they speak to you, not me? So that was kind of like culture shock for him. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's just over time, you start to adjust. People who stay and they get over these hurdles are able to accept and welcome the new culture. But some people who hit a wall and they can't overcome this wall, they give up and go back to their home country and they have a bad experience. A lot of people who experience that. So, but it's important to understand that is natural. It's a natural cycle.
Yes.
失敗ではないんですけどね。
じゃあそろそろ失敗言ってください。
Here's another example. Global business.
Global business.
Okay. So we started Bizmates about 13 years ago, and I became the president, the CEO of Bizmates Philippines, our subsidiary, right? You've been there before, right?
Yes.
And we have how many people in the Philippines?
Many people.
About 100, right?
Yeah. Please check my Philippines business trip vlog in YouTube channel.
そう、フィリピン一緒に行ったんだけど、So, and I'm the president there, right? And I'm a casual guy, you know, and we're friendly, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm like this with everyone.
Yeah.
So when I went to the Philippines, when I first started going to the Philippines, I was the same way.
No.
I was like, no, everyone relax, you know, I'm like your friend, you know. So everyone calls me Sir Hika, Sir Hika.
Sir Hika.
Yeah, and I would say, no, don't call me sir. Just call me Hika. It's okay, you know. And then the COO at the time, who is Filipino. So, and my business partner, she said, you're the president. You're not their friend, okay? You're not family. You're the president. You got to act like the president, okay? And she made it very, very clear. And I realized that was a big cultural difference. Because in my mind, I was thinking, if you're a nice guy, you could get along with anyone in any culture. No problem. Whether it's Singapore, Malaysia, China, the US, Japan, if you're a nice guy, hey, it's okay. You can have good communication. But that's not true. And I learned that when I started being the CEO in the Philippines. So now when I go to the Philippines, I play that role. I'm very different from when I'm in Japan and in the Philippines. In the Philippines, I'm the CEO. And I expect to be treated like the CEO with respect. ちょっと偉そう。
I'm sorry, I don't respect you.
日本ではね、あんまりリスペクト感じないんだけど、みんな、おはよう、ヒカさん元気
なんかすいません。
日本ではいいんだけど。
いや、日本でもなかなかこういったポジションあんまないと思うんで。
まあ。でも、フィリピンではやっぱり皆さんもすごく緊張して、僕はそれが当たり前と思って、その代わり、フィリピン行った時におごりますし、プレゼントもお土産とかもいっぱい持っていくし、これが当たり前なんですよ、そっちでは。そう。
で、日本ではおごってくれない。
おごってるじゃん、よく言うじゃん。まあ、最近ね、日本でもそういうの少なくなったけどね。
So that was like cultural difference.
Yeah, it was a big cultural difference. So it was my mistake to think that, hey, having a good personality, a friendly personality is enough for good communication in the Philippines. It's absolutely not. Yeah.
That is kind of surprising.
Yeah, so it was a learning lesson for me.
Yeah.
Another one I just remembered is, I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but it was a learning point for me in global business. And it's about communication language.
We want to hear.
Yeah. As you know, in our company, we have a lot of foreign engineers from India, Bangladesh, Australia, China, so forth. We have a mix of nationalities, engineers. And they all speak Japanese, not perfectly. Some speak really well. Some don't speak Japanese so well. I used to think, because they could speak English much better than Japanese, most of them. So we should all speak English in the meetings. Yeah. I kind of expected, we're an English school, right?
Yeah.
So I expected our Japanese team to also speak English. So I would say, take Bizmates lessons. You know, you need to speak English. So I expected everyone to speak English in these meetings. Then I realized English is the global language, but it's not the only language. Actually, I now say that English isn't the global language. You know what the global language is?
Body language.
Well, close. I think it's champon. Champon. Did I say it right? It's like mixed. Yeah. So when we have meetings in Japan, there's some engineers that speak Japanese really, really well. Some that don't speak very, very well. English is better. So there's a mix. So one side speaks Japanese, another person speaks English, another person mixes it with Japanese and English, English, Japanese, English, Japanese. It's a mix and we're able to communicate. And I think that is real global communication. So my point is the foreigners, the non-Japanese team, they should study Japanese to improve their Japanese. The Japanese side should improve their English so that they could communicate. Yeah. And I think effort from both sides is important.
Oh, that's a new point of view.
Yeah. So when you have like a meeting, 例えば日本の方が外国の方とミーティングやるときに、ちょっと俺全然英語できないから、じゃなくて、Hello, my name is Ito, Hika Ito, nice to meet you. I'm sorry, my Japanese is, my English is not so good. で言えればいいんですよ。そこから日本語でいいと思うんですよ。そして外国のサイドも、sorry, I don't speak Japanese じゃなくて、はじめまして、私はHikaです。I'm sorry, I only know a little Japanese. これだけでも全然雰囲気が違うじゃん。
でも確かにお互いにこう理解しようとする姿勢が大事ってことですね。
姿勢が大事なんですよ。で初心者の方もね、いっぱいいるんですけど、そこのエフォート、他の国の言語を学ぼうとするっていうスタンスを見せるっていうのは大事かなと。
そうですね。おっしゃる通りグローバルビジネスだからこそなんか一方通行じゃなくて、もちろん英語が必要だとしててもお互いにこう理解し合うこそビジネスがこう成り立つし、うまくプロジェクトとか進めると思うので、なるほどですね。
私のマインド変わりました。前は英語がグローバルラングエージで英語学ぶべきだよ、グローバル化だよとかって言ってたのが、ちょっと待てよと、それだけじゃないよねと、で言ってちゃんぽんっていうのが大事かなと思いました。
今日はヒカさんのやらかしたエピソードを聞こうと思ったんだけど、ちょっと勉強になっちゃったと思ったのとなんか違うけれども、ヒカさんTikTok とかではいっぱいやらかしてるので、皆さんもし気になる方はそのショート動画見てみてください。
見てください。
他にヒカさんに聞きたいこととか、これ教えてほしいみたいなコメントがありましたら、ぜひコメント欄に教えてください。今日の動画が面白かったらチャンネル登録、コメント、高評価お願いします。
See you next time! ここでお知らせです。動画の概要欄にある URL から Bizmates の公式 LINE 友達に登録して簡単なアンケートに答えるだけでオリジナルフレーズブック10冊が無料でもらえます。ビジネスで覚えておきたい基本動詞、名詞などの完全攻略ブック、シーン別品質英語フレーズブック4冊、英会話に必要な最低限のフレーズ150選など、すべて私、ヒカが厳選した全部600選のフレーズブック10冊をプレゼントします。ぜひ見逃さずプレゼントを受け取って皆さんの英語学習にご活用ください。